This is Charles Calhoun, aka the Shadetree Pro. I'm a member of this group, golf professionals, and I've enjoyed myself, having some nice little back and forths with some professionals. And God, I've just been looking for an opportunity to be a part of a group like this because I've got so much good information to share. As I said in one of my videos, I've reached the conclusion of my golf knowledge and what I've been searching for years and years and years, and I have absolutely been enjoying myself playing golf. I mean, what a great feeling. But anyway, let me talk about something that had plagued me for so long. Point is like in the backswing, the takeaway. What are we trying to accomplish in the takeaway? Now, I want you to pay very close attention to this. If you look here, in the butt end of this club, I have a T. Now, pretty much, probably a lot of you all know that in a sense, but, maybe some of my readers don't know this. But I want to share this because this is something that's been so significant in what I've learned here lately in the golf swing. Now, if you see when we're setting up here and we're getting ready to go to take our backswing, now if you notice how that T is, now you notice this T is pointing towards my body. Now, in the golf swing, we know that we just can't take the club up like this and then come back down. Something has to create an action in a sense to get this club from the path onto the golf plane. So here's what I have learned. Now, if I just feel like I'm taking this back with my left hand, look what happens. That butt end of that club is still pointing towards me. But what I've learned, and here's a simple little move, because all we're trying to do in the backswing is to get this butt end of the club to get it on plane, coming off the path to get on plane so we can bring this club down so we can strike the ball and eventually it comes back towards us. So I'm going to turn this way so you can just kindly see what I do with my right hand. What I do when I have my grip on here, my first move and my takeaway is just, as I, get my body, all that stuff. But my first move that I feel in my takeaway, and as my daughter has said in a video that I have, my phase 5, because I got to feel this move. Because I got to get the club, regardless of what we think in golf. The first thing we have to do, we got to get this club up in the air. We can't hit the ball unless we get this club up. So to get it up in the from the proper path onto the proper plane, watch what my right hand does. All it is just a little twist. It's just a little, just like a little flick around. And if you notice, and I'm gonna turn around this way, if you notice that when I just do just a little flick around, just kind of like I'm just turning and throwing something and tossing it back that way. Watch how the butt end of that club, look how it starts behaving. And now when I'm up in this top of my swing, look where that butt end of that club is. It is behaving like it should. Whereas if I just keep focusing on putting all the pressure on the left, guess what? That thing just goes pointing straight down to the ground, back here, whatever and stuff. But it has to make a change. Now, eventually, like I said, if you go here, eventually this is going to switch around. But remember, when we're starting the backswing, we have two hands and we have two sides. And so when we take it back, our right hand is on the club and it's got to do something. So all it is, when I go to make my swing, it's just a simple little, it's just like a little toss. And when you do that, just a little spin under, what it does, it sets that butt into the club. We don't have to worry about cocking this, wrist, that, whatever. That's going to take care of itself. Even the great Harvey Pinnock said, make a fist and you've cocked your wrist. So all it is just a simple, I call it a little twist throw. There it is. And and it's just not all just lifting. All it is just a little twist throw, because all we're doing, as I said before, all we're doing is trying to get this butt end of this club so where it's now pointing down the plane, so when we start our downswing, we can bring it down and then all of a sudden bring it back to where it was. Now I'm going to hit this impact bag just to get just a little sound of what I'm feeling when I do that. Now it's just a little turn of that just a little toss twist to get it there. Once again, this is Charles Calhoun, aka the Shadetree Pro, and I hope that helps you with a little better takeaway in your golf swing.